Well, it's your boy Carcino here, and let's talk about it. Stephen A. Smith is now going to be calling the fight for the Pacquiao Vargas, and not only that, he's changed agencies. He's left the media management to a more broader company of CAA, which is a talent agency for acting, as you've seen him in the television show playing Brick and soap operas. So what this is going to do is allow him to renegotiate his contract when it's up for his new deal, which he wants a pay increase. He gets about $3.2 million a year at ESPN, and he is the highest paid analyst on the network. He wants a deal like what Skip got. Skip Bayless has a $16 million contract, which paid him $4 million up front, where he's getting like $5.6 or $5.5 million a season. I mean, what more can you say? Skip is paid. And you see why he made the jump. Now, Stephen A. Smith, Fox will be very aggressive in going into negotiations to get Stephen A. Smith once his deal is done. ESPN would be dumb to let him go. Now, Stephen A. Smith is in a great position to renegotiate because he knows somebody wants him. And ESPN knows they need him there. They really have anybody to basically bring in the African American group. Someone to bring in that audience. And they need that. Now, the guys that they have on there are not really connected with the group of 18 to 34. Stephen A. Smith does very well in that bracket, especially for African American household. 18 to 34 will listen to Stephen A. Smith. Now, they've been taking a beating by Undisputed, the talk show that Skip has, because Shannon Sharpe has been just incredible. Plus, it's football season. And Shannon Sharpe, being a former NFL player, All-Star, Hall of Fame, 3 Super Bowls, he knows the ins and outs, everything about football. Even though he knows a lot about, certain things about basketball, nobody on there really galvanizes that sport. When it gets to Stephen A. Smith, his controversy with basketball players, and that seems to be his MO, being a former beat writer for the Sixers. This is more up his alley. So having Stephen A. Smith go into this debate or argument over basketball will bring a whole lot of attention with the African Americans and the numbers, and everybody will be tuning in over there. Their numbers should spike up more than it would on Undisputed. But right while it's football season, oh yeah, Undisputed is gonna be kicking butt, and it's just starting out, and it's already almost 4 times the higher rating than the previous episode they used to have in its place. So, and Max Kellerman just isn't working at first take. I mean, it's not working at all. They brought in a third guy to come in and talk every now and then to try to help out like they normally do. And he brings a new, fresh mind to the situation, to the table. And it's just not working out. Max Kellerman, it's clear they listened to my video and they took my advice and said, you know what, let's take his advice. Let's see You know, like you need to be more engaged. People are pointing it out. Because I pointed out, Max Kellerman is just not engaged enough. It's like he's answering, but he's not in. It's not a debate, really. He has no passion about it. Max has no passion. So they listen, and they say, wow, this guy, he knows what he's talking about. And all of a sudden, Max Kellerman just starts screaming out of nowhere. He's challenging people. He's getting up in there. And it's not Max's fault. Max Kellerman, it is not his fault. This is just not his format. He's not that passionate about this stuff. And he can't fake it. You know, it's just like to watch him fake it for about 2 hours, like he's that passionate about it. It's almost like, my gosh, I can't. You can't take a mule and let him run in the Kentucky Derby and give him world-class trainers. You can give him all the vitamins, top vitamins in the world. You can give him a steroid boost. He's not going to beat a racehorse. He's still going to be a mule. And that's exactly what's happening. Sorry. That's exactly what's happening here. They're trying to say, well, we paid for this mule. Instead of getting a racehorse, we got to just stick with this mule. And this mule's going to make it. We just got to give it time. The mule's going to turn out to be a racehorse and contend in that derby. And no. The show is dead. It's dead. It's dead. It's not, they can't even save it. It just doesn't. They don't connect well. It doesn't come off well at all. I watched that clip. I said, "Oh, I can't even watch the full 5 minutes of this clip." So, first takes in trouble. So enjoy it while y'all last or whatever. But I'm watching Undisputed anyway, so this really don't matter to me. I'm out.